Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I'm delighted to rise in support of this motion moved by the member for Hindmarsh today because it articulates the heart of what the coalition government is doing to build a strong economy, create jobs and deliver the infrastructure of the 21st century. And to that end, I do not support the amendments moved by the member for Grayndler in relation to this motion. The infrastructure growth package will fast-track investment in critical infrastructure across Australia, and it includes a record $14.9 billion worth of investment in my home state of New South Wales, $6 billion more than what Labor would have invested had they been re-elected. Some of the projects we're funding are of enormous significance to New South Wales, including NorthConnex, which is particularly important to people and businesses on the Central Coast. The Coalition Government and the New South Wales Liberal and National Government will each contribute $405 million towards this $3 billion major investment that will connect the M1, formerly known as the F3 and the M2, together in a 9-kilometre underground tunnel. Bypassing around 20 to 22 sets of traffic lights between my electorate and the Sydney CBD, depending on whether you use Pennant Hills Road or the Pacific Highway, it'll save the average commuter or, for instance, a freight truck driver around 15 minutes each way. For the 30,000 to 40,000 commuters who leave the Central Coast early in the morning and return home late at night to their families, this equates to around 10 hours per month in reduced travel time, or more than a full day's worth of work every month, time that they can spend building their businesses, building their careers, investing in their families, spending time with other people, or enjoying the best of the incredible lifestyle that we have to offer on the Central Coast. For freight companies and manufacturing and other businesses who also rely on vital road connections, this reduction in travel time can also deliver potential cost savings and boost productivity. Construction on NorthConnex will commence next year. It'll create around 2,000 direct jobs, bringing additional economic benefits and, importantly, more employment opportunities for people in my electorate of Robertson. When NorthConnex opens in 2019, this will be the realisation of a 50-year-old dream, a plan that's been on the books for decades. Thanks to the investment by the federal coalition government and the New South Wales Liberal and Nationals government, this dream can now become a reality. In addition, of course, we also have the M1 productivity package for the widening of the Carryong to Summersby and Carryong interchange ramps, with upgrades expected to be completed by mid-2019. May I take this opportunity to commend the New South Wales Government on its recent announcement of an additional $20 billion in infrastructure investment designed to boost productivity, create jobs and reduce congestion. The Liberal and Nationals government in New South Wales is determined to help rebuild our state after 16 years of neglect by the Labor Party, and recently announced it will fund this important $20 billion investment through a 49% sale of the state-owned electricity network sector. This will bring enormous benefits to the Central Coast, particularly with the Regional Roads Fund and the Regional Water Fund, the Schools and Hospital Building Fund, Sport and Cultural Fund and the construction of a second harbour rail crossing, which could reduce rail commuting times to and from Sydney. Madam Deputy Speaker, the Coalition's infrastructure growth package will also fund a number of additional road upgrades in my electorate of Robertson, including fixing a dangerous intersection in Carryong. The Langford Drive intersection on Woy Woy Road is renowned by locals for the numerous accidents and dangerous road crossings, and it's been a concern for a number of years. And I'm proud to be part of a government that is funding $675,000 towards a safer traffic solution for Langford Drive. In addition, as part of the Black Spots program, $155,000 will be invested to upgrade the dangerous bend along Narara Valley Drive from Urunga Avenue to Mangrove Mountain Road, including additional safety features to help tackle the number of accidents, especially during wet weather. The Black Spots program will also enable another accident-prone site to be addressed, with $150,000 to install a wire rope barrier on the existing median of Avoca Drive from Empire Bay Drive to Overton Street in Kincumber. Madam Deputy Speaker, this funding forms part of the government's economic action strategy to build a strong, prosperous economy, boost productivity and create thousands of new jobs. In doing so, it's delivering on the local commitments we made in our growth plan for the Central Coast, commitments that will help build a better future for everyone who lives in the best part of the best country in the world.